Amazing savings await you in-store and online during the Cyber Monday event at Living Spaces and livingspaces.com. Don't miss out on incredible deals for your entire home. Shop the Cyber Monday event only at Living Spaces and livingspaces.com. Living Spaces.
Shit.
Were you recently injured in a car accident? Look at this check for $160,000. If you're looking to get money you owed for an injury, I want you to imagine you and your family getting that money, because I know a way that you...
You know, it's going to be some tough situations. I don't know what to say about that. It's crazy. It's a lot going on. It's the craziest situation. Thank God that I'm blessed, even though I'm a mess. Thank God that I'm blessed, even though I'm a mess. Swag. I gotta get the people something they wanna hear. Riches a million, I'm getting nearer. The closer I get, the better I feel. The more the haters start to become so real. I'm dipping and I'm dodging them, swerving, all up on the curb and I think I might die someday. From the way that I live, I'm a mess in so many ways. I'll be the first to confess, but how about you? I bet you also a mess. What is going on? Janky outlets, everything to stop the show. Wow. Yep. That's life, isn't it? Life can be tough, yo. Life can be tough. It really can. It can change things up in a heartbeat. Life can be tough. Taibu Muad'Dib, I was snapping too. I chose to go on vacation. Like we have to make real sacrifices, yo. I chose to go on vacation, man, and then my business threw a sale, a fire sale. I'm like, I can do both. I can work from home. I told my guy, look, I'm gonna throw it up, alley oop it, you slam dunk it, we'll go 50-50 on it. Technology crashed on me. I don't have access to the people I reach. It was life will test y'all. When you doing well, don't think life won't jump up and test you. It's like your attitude, right? Get out of town, man. I'm having a good time. And a lot of things come to you, right? A lot of things develop. But I want you to ask yourselves, why do women want us to take them as is? Why do women want us to take them as is? I mean, like, all I've heard on my show is like, oh, he has to do this, he has to do that. I don't care what platform you go on. Women are going to say the man has to do this, he has to have that, he has to look this way. I don't care what platform you go on. They're going to say something about what the man should be doing, should have, or should look like. But these same women want us men to accept them as is. Now, if you look in my comment section, it says this is an unexplainable phenomenon. Yet it happens. UFOs, unexplainable. Sasquatch, unexplainable. The Loch Ness Monster, unexplainable. Right? Unexplainable. You just can't explain it. You know it's there. You know it's happening. You can't explain it. So I kind of want to just go a little deep into that for a minute. Unexplainable. That means you can't make any sense of it. Layman's terms. You can't make any sense of why women with such high demands of the man they're dating. Like, raise your hand if you've heard a woman say, there's no good men out there. Right? No one good enough for you? Is that what your statement is? I don't understand how women don't like hear themselves when they talk. And I'm getting close to the end of going in on y'all month. Don't get me wrong, about maybe a week and a half left, but I just don't understand how come women don't hear themselves talk, people? How come women don't hear themselves saying there's no good men out there? No one's good enough for you. How can there be no good men out there? Raise your hand. Get in the comment section. Have you heard if you've heard someone say that in the last week? Raise your hand. Give me a comment section little hand emoji. It's crazy. No good men? Like total? No one? No one good enough for her. But this same woman wants men or the man she meets to accept her as is. See, this is the problem I'm having. When I say it's an unexplainable phenomenon, you can't make sense of it. Ladies, as is. Now, conversationally, they want to pick a man out of the bunch. and they want to love him or want to be with him as is. But he has to come with a lot of stuff. He has to check off a lot of boxes, right? Y'all gonna jump in here with me tonight for a hot second. We're gonna talk about this. Why do women want us to take them as is? Because what nobody is saying is that the modern woman is lazy. Lazy. The modern woman is lazy. And that's being real. Actually being generous. She's lazy. She doesn't want to be challenged. She doesn't want to be told what to do. She doesn't want to have to come up with her own direction or purpose or value in the world. The modern woman is lazy. She doesn't want to have to work hard to have a lasting relationship. The modern woman is lazy. She can justify almost doing anything at any given point in time because she's lazy. Back in the day, women, they understood what it was. They go get their man back. You know, they go get him back. Hey, it say, man, I'm telling y'all, the modern woman is lazy. Just is what it is. There's no way around it. Y'all gonna get on here tonight and talk to me. The modern woman is lazy. That's why they want us to take them as is. That's why they don't want to be in a traditional gender role. They lazy. The traditional woman had to put in work. For real. The modern woman is lazy. She like, well, we can get jobs too now. We can be educated too now, so we don't have to do all that stuff. She lazy. You think modern women that just because you can make some money does means now that you don't have to be the nurturing mother and breastfeed or take care of your husband's physical and emotional and sexual needs? Like, what are you talking about? You can just sit there and make money and look cute or not, and the kids and the husband and the man will accept you as is. Never. Mm-mm. But what I will say, people, is this. Not too long ago, the fellas had a good idea. They were like, let's start stereotyping and calling these chicks out. You had jump off, then bust down, then thought. Let's just start stereotyping. Let's remind ourselves in the next generation that these women, they're not about nothing. They're not about nothing. Women, you're confirming that because you want somebody to accept you as is. You're not about nothing. Fellas, stop dealing with these chicks that ain't on nothing. Of course, they're going to spread their legs for every Tom, Dick, and Tyreek. Every Umbutu and Jose. Of course, they're going to do it. You think they're not? What else they got going for them? Nothing. Balls between their legs. Now I want to talk about that. Right? Because I mean, contrary to popular belief, what women kind of know that men don't, it's like it's really all about how it feels when you go inside. So, fellas, if she's keeping it like tight and she's not really out there putting it out there for real, you know, she could be look like a booger bear, and you go up in it, you be oh, you know what I'm saying? She got you. She got you. Ty, why would you say something like that on TV? I'm telling you right now, it's unexplainable. You can't make any sense of it. The modern woman is lazy, unexplainably lazy. It's real. Like, I don't do a lot of jumping around. I pause to get y'all to think about these concepts I'm breaking down to you, or to jump in here and try to argue with me. Somebody come tell me why they believe the modern woman isn't lazy. Got my suit and tie game going.
This amount of time to get the she's doing this.
I have no idea what that's all about. Oh, is that what it is? Just picking up somebody else's stuff? Wow. The modern woman is lazy. All right. Let's play a little game called The Modern Woman is Lazy. All right. The rules of this game is at the end of every sentence, you say, because the modern woman is lazy. You ready? I'll wait. The youth these days are staying at home longer because the modern woman is lazy. Oh, yeah. She ain't raising them kids to be self-sufficient. She too lazy to put that kind of effort in. Once the kids get big enough to tell her no, start talking back. The modern woman lazy. She just fold. She don't want that smoke. She just fold. She lazy. Lazy. The modern woman is lazy. Fellas, you are generally stuck with the onus being on you to buy the first drink because the modern woman is lazy. She want to hold on to all the money she got because she too lazy to go out there and really make a lot of money, a good decent amount of money. Lazy. The modern women with money are like, oh, I got money. I got money. So, if you got money and you single, you lazy. You're not putting in no effort to go get a man and enjoy that money with him. It's lazy. The modern woman is lazy. Back in Dallas, Texas, man, back in the city of Arlington, to be exact, with the shirt and tie gang, Ghost Steelers. Let's go. Just want to say how special it is to make it to 185 episodes to bring y'all in. The modern woman is lazy. That's it. That's a pretty profound statement. In times past, I may have felt some kind of way about certain shows, and I did a really good job today at my place of employment. Sacrifices have to be made, but I really been having a good. I'm glad to be back in Texas. I really am. What this goes into next, I don't know. But what I do know is that the modern woman, and this is why women want us to take them as is, The modern woman wants to create a vibe around her that supports her unexplainable opinion of herself. Some of y'all are very good at doing it. Yep. 9:45 start. Music jumped off, cut off. The modern woman, I had something really deep planned for the night. I don't know how the players is at. I did start late because Pittsburgh is playing. Yeah, check the score. Um, Definitely had something, a nice show planned out. It's tough that so many things running together, but I'll get it together. Right now, we up 24-17 in the fourth quarter. Yay, go Pittsburgh. Both of our teams is losing records. 9% chance to make the playoffs. But it could happen. Get an opportunity to podcast is special. A lot of folks looking in, gave a lot of cards out along the way. I'm just happy to be back in here talking about why I love to talk about relationships. Why do one wants to take them as is? This is something y'all didn't think about. The reason why one wants to take them as is also is because it's like a trust thing. If you accept them the way that they feel like they can trust you. They really do. You know, it's a trust thing. Like if you don't say nothing about like the way that she looks or acts or nothing like that, that makes them feel like they can trust you, fellas, because you're keeping it real by allowing them to keep their facade up. You know, they don't like us guys that keep it real at 100. Like, hey, none of that. They want the guys that's gonna be like, sure, sure. Why do one wants to take them as is? Jump in the comment section, help me with this. Why I'm going somewhere, but why do women wants to take them as is for real, fellas? Y'all gotta think about this, fellas. That's why we're losing in the war relationships. Y'all gotta start thinking. Why do one wants to take them as is? Because in her most broken state, some of her ugliest moments, if you accept her as is, that could give her the impression that you really love her. Sorry, everybody. That could make you, and that's that. I can end this show right there. Women want you to take them as is because they know they bogus. They know they out there. But if you accept them as is, they have the right to feel like you truly love them. So that's the show, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm super duper tired. I'm super hungry. I killed it today at my sales job. I just want to thank all of you from joining in. Dig off into that. Why do women must take them as is? I just feel like a woman has the right to feel like if he accepts all my burdens, all my baggage, if he accepts my body was ravaged by a childbirth and whatever the case may be, or just bad nutrition. Uh, the fact that fellas that you accept her as is, she has the right to believe that you love her and the love is real. So y'all see, I'm going how I'm drawing. I'm getting a more strategic and a more teaching point class. That's why I got the shirt and the tie now. Oh yeah, I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate that. So I'm gonna try to make my 9:15 joints, or at least not have worn myself out during the day. And I'm yawning on the show, but got nothing but love for y'all. The spinoffs that y'all hearing about, ladies spinoff, fellas spinoff of You're a Mess. We can talk about negotiate what that looks like financially, but for the most part, I'm right here. It's Type Muad'Dib, everybody.